Hello, and welcome to Boost Ethanol Plays Through Ka-Chow's Video Game, Episode 1, or Part 1, I don't know, whatever. And yes, here I am, so come on, let's go, little darling. I'm the best looking guy in town, and we're going to take a free ride, a white knuckle ride, that'll rock this town, because this is what I want. And yes, that was, yeah, basically a world's longest pun chain. I guaranteed that went over everyone's heads, but yeah. I don't regret coming up with all those puns, even if it doesn't make sense to anyone. Anyway, right, yeah, this game. It's been a while since I made videos to start off with, and yeah, I've started off with a cringe compilation thing. Compilation? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I'm playing this because nostalgia, basically. I said I was going to play it. I'm playing with a Wii remote, but I don't really have room for my hand, so this may just be for the first episode before I switch to having the nunchuck, so I don't need to steer by wiggling it across.
I am speed. One winner, 4 losers. Okay, let's do this.
Ladies and gentle callers, welcome to the Radiator Springs Grand Prix. And boy, it's going to be a humdinger of a race, too. Check out them fancy racing outfits. Yep, we got some familiar faces. And some new guys, too.
I say, lovely day to rip it up on a small-town track, eh?
And of course, we got my best friend here, too. Radiator Springs' most famous race car, Mr. Lightning McQueen. So let's get this show on the road.
This game is just pure nostalgia to me. Like, if it's possible to overdose on that nostalgia, it'll happen at some point during this Let's Play. Yeah, I know it's a bit weird, but really I wasn't expecting my channel to be so big when I did this. I planned to do this from the beginning of summer holidays. So yeah, anyway, right, Ka-Chow's a video game. I remember this being a good game, and I did go back and play a bit of it recently, and did have a couple of, like, laps to make sure that I wasn't awful at driving. And yeah, so, I don't know, right, what should I say, really? Controls, I guess. So, if I press right on the D-pad, I can go on 2 wheels, and basically it's possible to go around on 2 wheels for like entire laps. The only problem is, you hear that? Yeah, they just play the same sound effect over and over again, so I don't want to drive you guys crazy, although I will use it. It's actually the second game thing that I've Let's Played in a row that has 2-wheel driving, because Midnight Club also had it. You do get bonuses, so yeah, I suppose points in the corner, you get those for doing things, going on 2 wheels, doing power slides, etc. Those are used to buy like artwork and other cars to use in arcade mode. Not really important to the actual game, but still cool nevertheless. Yeah, you get the safe driving bonuses, as you can see coming up on screens. If I remember where they are, and they go on 2 wheels, I get like an extra 30 points or whatever. Not desperately important, I should go on 2 wheels there. But yeah, still, thing I should probably keep in mind. Also, I've turned off all the licensed tracks, unfortunately, which is, well, yeah. Basically, all the puns from the beginning were licensed tracks. I kept all the non-licensed tracks, or I assume they're non-licensed. They were made by the same guy who I assume just did the orchestra, that's probably the right word, I don't know, score. Just did the score for this game, I suppose. Great soundtrack though. I'd recommend just looking it up on YouTube anyway, because it is just such a good soundtrack. I mean, sure, it's partly nostalgia. I mean, my nostalgia doesn't make me remember this awful pop-in. Look in the distance, yeah, just things spawning in. Although it is quite nice that at least the fire station is doesn't. Yeah, the fire station doesn't just pop in, so you can see it. Oh boy, yeah, all the saves. it is quite nice though because it matches up perfectly with the
Lightning!
movie.
Downshift. Check her flag.
Lightning! Wake up!
Oh, did I win?
I think you were dreaming.
Oh. Yeah, I was dreaming about a race.
You know, I kind of figured that.
No, it wasn't any ordinary race. It was the Radiator Springs Grand Prix. And you were in it. And Doc. And Mater was the announcer.
You know what that sounds like to me?
What?
Sounds like you're ready for some competition.
Oh, you got that right.
Well, today's a great day for it. Doc's looking for you. He wants you to meet him out at Willie's Butte later. And I saw some new cars hanging out at Flo's. Maybe fans of yours looking for a race.
Wow, sounds like I better get busy.
So yeah, as I was saying, yeah, the map is basically accurate to the movie. Oh, hold on.
Yeah, showtime.
Well, you said it. Just as soon as you get some practice. Well, you've been taking it kind of easy around town for a while now, so we got to get you back into shape before the new season starts. Besides, they just don't let anybody with 4 wheels race for the Piston Cup, you know. First, you've got to place in enough races, games, and competitions to qualify. Then you can go back to the big leagues, all right? So what do you say? You ready to get moving? Ka-Chow! I'll take that as an okie dokie.
And I think that's all the cutscenes now from my slightly old memory. Slightly old? I don't know. It's been what, like... it wouldn't be 10 years quite. I mean, the game came out 11 years ago, I suppose. But yeah, well, I would have been 4 years old when this came out, so yeah, if that says anything about my age. Right, you can't destroy those fences, I remember that much. Yeah, the map is basically the movie one, only expanded. Like, you've got all these little details of Flo's Cafe or whatever, and everyone. Right, we're not going to Lizzie first. Okay, so you have Ramon's over here, which is where you can get different paint jobs. And yeah, Castell Tires isn't. Yeah, there's nothing here. Yeah, I suppose I should just go and do the race. So, yeah, I suppose we'll do this one first. Select event, and yeah, I'm still getting used to this. It's much easier on live streams where you can just sort of, you know, interact with the chat and things, which is what I've been doing for a while. But yeah, hopefully this gets views. Who knows?
Ah, you're the esteemed American racer, Lightning McQueen, correct?
Okay.
Splendid! How fortuitous! And my colleague Gerald and I were hoping to engage your attention in a little competitive excursion.
Was that English?
British, my dear boy. We've hopped across the pond to give you Yanks 1-4, eh?
What about you guys?
We have also come for a challenge.
All right then, welcome. The more the merrier.
Voice acting and the animations are a little odd at times. A little. I don't know, look at their eye animations especially. Flynn, I think his name is, the green car, pulled a rather interesting sort of eye movements. Yeah, anyway, right. Go. Yeah, yeah, we can easily get into the lead. Oh, try and spin us out. Right. Hey, well, actually I've done the first 2 tracks in my practice runs, just to get used to the game again, just make sure that using the motion controls wouldn't be awful. I am thinking of changing to a nunchuck for some later episodes. Right, you want to go down this shortcut always because you get some bonus points, and try and jump because you get big air bonus. Although I didn't that time. Oh, there we go. Then we go around the back of. Oh, I forget its name now. What is it? It's yeah, I can't remember. Oil? No, it's not something like it's something Cap Mountain, I think. Something along the lines of that. Or may actually just... No, I can't. I don't know. My mind trying to remember all this. tap the wall, it's fine, I'm unprofessional. It's weird how well I remember this map though. Because yeah, this is the game that I probably put in a couple hundred hours into, just driving around, because yeah, I definitely played this loads. Oh, missed the shortcut, I'm missing out on like 250 points. Yeah, so I suppose this is story time. It gives plenty of story opportunities, I suppose. Well, I don't know, I'm playing this on Wii, yeah, obviously the motion controls and things, and the Wii controller at the beginning sort of gave that away, but yeah, oh, hit the sign, also, who puts those massive arrows up? I don't want to know, probably Mater, actually, who knows, yeah, what was I going to say, yeah, so yeah, the Wii was my first console, and I thought it was the first console ever, weirdly, just because I'd never really seen anything else, and I thought Ka-Chow the video game was the pinnacle of racing games, and it turns out Gran Turismo 4 came out a year earlier. So yeah, this may be in like my top 10 favourite racing games purely because of nostalgia, also because of the map as well. Probably on like the Xbox 360, it's actually really good. Yeah, we want to stay inside. I may turn down the tyre screeching sound effect. Yeah, it's going to get double big air. I think we did. No, we didn't. Okay. Oh yeah. Yes, we did. Just a bit slow for whatever reason. Takes a bit of time. Oh yeah, I forgot using the D-pad is doesn't really work. You've got to sort of use opposite sides because one side does the oh, interesting. Also weirdly, yeah, Lightning McQueen's underside is fully modelled. You can do jumps and things. Yeah. Yeah, it's well modelled, I'll give it that. There aren't actually that many invisible walls from what I remember in this game too. Like you can actually go in around all the fences and things, like the buildings especially. There we go. Short races to begin with. I'm probably going to make this like a 20-minute long episode. Apparently we've already been going for like 13 minutes, which really doesn't feel like this. Also, yes, so many questions. I am playing on a Wii U actually, because it's got the backwards compatibility with everything. I really hope it's picking up everything I say too. That's a bit of a worry if it doesn't. Yeah, new event available, Sally's Sunshine Circuit. Oh yeah, that was the only event we could do. Because yeah, the event that was over here was the first race. Right, so we're gonna do Sally's Sunshine Circuit. Make sure you pick the right one. We're gonna do tractor tipping and Lizzie's postcards search, hunt, whatever. Right at the end, I want to make those separate videos. Probably live stream the postcard hunt.
Hey, Stickers. I was hoping you and I could go really well.
There he is! It's totally him! Hi, Lightning. Remember us?
Of course, are you kidding? Who could yeah, you know, I think you look familiar.
He remembers us!
So, aren't you going to introduce me to your friends?
Yeah, this is,
I'm Mia. I'm Tia. We're his biggest fans!
Okay. Wow. Well, that's charming.
We were hoping, like, Lightning would take a drive with us.
Actually, ladies, I don't think that's such a good idea.
Hold on. I have a better idea. You girls up for a little friendly competition? 3 laps. Winner takes a drive with Lightning.
Oh my gosh! We're so in!
You don't have to do this.
Don't you worry. I need the workout.
Count me in too, honey. Can't have a girl's day without me.
Oh wow, yeah, the writing and yeah, moments like that make you remember you're playing a kids game. Yeah. So yeah, Flo, Mia and Tia. And then we're playing as Sally. Yeah, the pinstripe there. Right. I will say, for a Wii game, this doesn't actually look that bad. I mean, I know it looks awful in comparison to a lot of other games, but still, even of this era, you know, I'm playing on Wii because I couldn't be bothered to pick up another one, and nostalgia. This is, yeah, as I said, if you could bottle nostalgia, probably actually just be making a smoothie out of the game disc. For me, at least. I don't know. God, that doesn't make any sense. I didn't drink the game. I didn't make smoothies out of the game disc. No, what would a game disc taste like? What am I don't know. Right. Random tangents. I've gone used to live streams now. On the bright side, at least there's not that much silence now. So hey, at least I'm talking about things. Yeah, right. There's power slide. You just take out the other side because you've got a. There's no look back button, is there? You've got to take out all the wood paneling, you know, the wood blocking things. What even is that? Sort of boards, yeah, wood boards along the entrance of the drive-in. Also, weirdly, actually, you think about it, drive-in, you go in through the front, but you have to turn around then. That must be a pain, isn't it? It's like, that seems awfully planned out. But yeah, I don't know. Be quite cool actually if you could go there at night. Cause yeah, well, it doesn't have a day-night cycle, but certain races take place at night, and when you go back into free roam, yeah, you go here. It would be cool actually if they were playing the shorts when you went there at night at the end of the first Cars game. At the end of, on the credits of the first Cars movie. Even, yeah. Yeah, no. I know this entire Let's Play is going to be so weird for people with no nostalgia of Cars or this game, but hey, here's, I don't know. I'm appealing to a certain audience here. I've still got my other series to hopefully keep this channel afloat for those that don't have nostalgia to that. Right, also the trophies. I'm not going to be going with 100% run on this. I'm just going to get it done, but
Piece of cake.
you know.
Come on. Groupies are no match for the real thing.
So what about that drive?
You've got yourself a date.
Yeah, as I said, yeah, not going for 100% run through, but if I'm still going to try and do my best. Yeah, right, Doc's lesson, power slide. It's 18 minutes. We can actually, because this has a race after it. If I recall correctly. Okay, Flynn's just randomly stopped there. Pretty sure his name's Flynn. I wasn't actually paying attention on the end race thing, so maybe it's not. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, Doc's up here. You can have fun knocking him off here, because yeah, all the cars sitting around. You can actually push Mater. You can push Mac around. I managed to get him like halfway down the street. Also, things aren't loading in over there. Oh god, sorry for the sound. Oh, my phone's going. Right, we're just gonna do this one race quickly. Well, actually 2 races. This is a short one anyway. Yeah. So short race, and
you're late, son.
Yeah, should be done after this.
Been here an hour already.
Sorry.
Yeah, well, time's a wasting. Let's get to work.
Come on, Doc. I still got it.
So you say. You still remember how to handle yourself on dirt?
Sure. Right to go, left. And this time, I'm not going into the cactus, old-timer.
Well, we'll just see about that.
Right, this should only take, well, according to the game, 1 minute. So yeah, I do remember this actually being quite difficult, because I did I was actually going to do this LP a lot earlier, but for whatever reason I didn't end up doing it. I think I did Most Wanted in its place. I think purely just because I forgot. Yeah, it's just a power slide tutorial. Power sliding helps you get around turns or whatever. 2 wheels for getting around the extra tight turns. Unfortunately, you can't get that high since McQueen can't roll over. So I don't think you can actually get 90 degrees over. So yeah, I've actually got to sort of start power sliding a bit earlier than when it says. Okay, what was our first lap? Because if it was that much over 20 seconds, we probably won't be able to do it. Unless taking the inside line here. And apparently the race ended a lot earlier. 1 minute, 1:05. Okay, 3 out of 3. Apparently I did that perfect. Oh yeah, I forgot. Why does it ask me 3 times? I don't know. Whatever. Okay, and now we get to race Doc. Ooh, spoilers.
Whew, good run.
Uh-huh. Not bad. That track's only got 2 turns, so let's see how you handle these back roads. You and me.
What, me? Racing the fabulous Hudson Hornet?
Nope. You racing your crew chief. Let's go.
Ice cold, I don't know. Whatever. I say I don't know way too much. Yeah. It's sort of become habit. When I say something dumb, just say that afterward and it's okay. I didn't mean it. Right. This. I think I actually failed it during my test playthrough. The first time I did this. I know I spent a bit longer on that previous race, or the around Willie's Butte. Right. Anyway, Doc is actually quite difficult. Well, at least it was when I was apparently terrible at driving a couple months ago. Back when I had less than 50 subscribers. Actually, I may have had more. Back when I had less than 60. Yeah, and 10 subscribers was a massive gain. I mean, it still is for me, really, but yeah. I don't know, thank you to everyone that subscribed. I say thank you a lot. I could be Canadian where they apologise a lot. Still, okay. So this goes through Sarge's boot camp. The gates are open. I do remember once I managed to jump through the gates. I don't think I've ever done it again, but I did manage to do it once, and that entire area inside there is fully loaded. So yeah, oh, phone's going again. Hold on. This race is... Oh, 1 minute. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. Right, that's off track. Why did it stop that? Huh. I don't know. Yeah, it reset me for whatever reason. Okay, alright. That's more encouragement to go quicker because my phone's ringing. Oh, rang again. Luckily it's on silent, so I don't think it was picked up unless, of course, it was like vibrating so hard. I don't know. Just moving the air violently towards my mic. I don't think it was though. We're good. Also, I really hope the sound levels are all good because I may be completely inaudible for this beginning. I'll have to watch it back and make sure. I probably should have like turned down the sound levels just to be sure. Or done a test recording. Who knows? That probably would have been a smart idea. It's fine. Also, we've crashed. Can we get 10 seconds ahead? I assume the only reason I lost last time was because I crashed. Because I remember this race. Nostalgia. I'm gonna pin it up to nostalgia. All right, jump here to get the first big air bonus. And that one. Yeah, saying big air. I think. Yeah, I got 50 for that. It was so big. Lap leader again. 10 seconds. Yeah, I don't know why I thought this race was so difficult. I mean, you don't even need to brake in this game, really. Or at all. Also, the steering wheel isn't as bad as I thought it would be. Which is good. Forgot to jump there. It's fine. Right. Right, 19. And 20 seconds in the lead. Oh, although we almost messed it up. I think we made a 10-second gap in 1 lap, did we? Something like that. I don't know. Anyway, right, we're gonna cross line and I'm gonna have to end it off ASAP. Yeah, right. Oh, just under 20 seconds. Right. So, save. There's one more cutscene. And,
Okay.
yeah, weird loading.
Okay, but you're hanging it out too much. Too early on the throttle. Hey, you listening to me?
What's he doing here?
Checking out the competition.
Yeah, must be nervous.
No, just smart.
Huh. You think I should do the same thing to him? Go to his town, hide out, watch him practice?
You race as well as you run your mouth, you'd have that piston cup already. Just don't worry about him. You have plenty of work to do. I'm sure you'll be seeing each other soon.
And with that, that ends off the first part. Thank you for watching. Well, let's just wait for it to load. I think I've unlocked a new race now. Well, yeah, I would have, because this game's really linear. Like, yeah, there's not really much in the way of side quest, multiple races at the same time. Palm Mile Speedway, so that's probably going to have an episode to itself, the big Piston Cup races. But yeah, thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And until next video, goodbye.